Welcome to another Eviliv3, a celebration of my favorite tabletop role-playing games. Today is this is the sister channel to Eviliv. Subscribe if you're new to the channel because today we are presenting an actual play of Advanced Dungeons & Dragons 2nd Edition First Quest audio game, and the adventure is The Tomb of Demara. Now I'm being joined by 5 of my closest companions here, and we are set right now in the beautiful town of Faersfeld in the land of Karamikos in the world of Mystara. And as you are all enjoying yourselves, drinking your tea, I assume, right? Everyone's tea drinkers here? No?
Sure, why not?
Sweet. Well, that's what I got anyway. This is what you hear.
Five gnolls, 2 hobgoblins, a lizard man, and 20 orcs I slayed, I did. 20 orcs flopping around like mackerel on my sword.
Ah! Thought you'd think you might be exaggerating just a wee bit, warrior. Perhaps maybe you badly bruised one orc.
What, you calling me a liar, were you, thief? Nobody calls Brandon Hardlow a liar. Just defend yourself now.
Hardlow, steel yourself. I think you made a serious mistake challenging the thief.
Well, this doesn't concern you, warrior. I challenged this miserable thief.
He might be miserable, but he is also formidable. I personally saw him whack a dragon bone from bone.
You did?
From behind, of course.
Hey! Where'd that miserable thief go?
Look out, he's behind you.
Where? I don't see nothing.
Oh, must have been mistaken. He moves like lightning. Invisible lightning.
Well, if he ain't gonna fight me, no point in waiting around here. I got better things to do, you know. We'll be seeing you.
I like nothing more than seeing the air let out of a blowhard.
He's gone now, thief. You can come out of the shadows.
Ah, good. I thought I might actually have to fight that fool for a moment.
Dying violently is bad. Dying stupidly is inexcusable.
I know, but sometimes I just can't restrain myself, especially when I get bored. And the last few weeks haven't exactly been exciting.
I think that's just about to change. Hear ye! Hear ye! Hear ye! A terrible tragedy has bestruck this fair city. The High Wizard Nethril needs stout heroes to undertake a dangerous quest. If there be a thief, warrior, and wizard brave enough to match his words with deeds, let him follow me to the High Wizard's Tower!
All right. So that was all your guys' voices. I know we pre-recorded that before the show. You hear this town crier call out for adventurers to follow him to the keep. What do you do?
I'd say we go to the wizard's tower.
All right.
Yeah, I'm with this one. I need to have a reputation to rebuild.
Nice. First of all, this is the first time I'm noticing the shelf behind you, man. That is awesome. Yeah. All right. Sorry. Had to nerd out for a second.
Tower!
All right. Here's the conclusion of that.
Adventure calls, my friends. Let's take up the challenge. I've had quite enough of this stinking duchy.
Not so quickly, warrior. The High Wizard is as cheap as they come. Got hoodwinked by him once.
Come now. It does no harm to hear what the High Wizard has to say. If we don't like his offer, we can decline.
All right. But let me do the negotiating.
And you travel.
My Lord High Wizard, heroes are here to answer your call for assistance.
Yes, well then I'll be brief and to the point. 2 days ago, the Elven Lord Terran set off on a secret mission to the ruins of Demara's castle, but he's not returned. I fear he has come to a foul end.
I know of Taran. He is a brave and clever fellow. Surely he told you something of his mission.
Well, yes, in cryptic words, but something of an ogre, an orb, and well, a singing orb.
An orb? What's an orb?
An orb is a globe of great power. Different orbs have different powers. It is rumored that King Demara had the orb of dragonkind, but it was never found.
Yes, well, I think Terran feared that it would be.
Ah, the plot thickens. If the elf was right, and it appears he was, we have not a moment to waste. Onward!
Now hold on there, wait a second there, wizard. How much are we getting paid for this?
Whatever you think your lives are worth. For if the orb falls into evil hands, it will be death or slavery for everybody in the realm, you fool you.
Saving the realm is fine, but it doesn't pay me debts. So tell me, wizard, exactly how much is in this for me?
100 gold coins, thief. Not a penny more.
All right. So you've been offered 100 gold pieces to go to Castle Demara and seek out the orb. And ideally, I mean, Terran is the real reason you're going, but he has information about the orb, supposedly. So, heroes, do you plan on going?
I think I'm Irish.
I think you are Irish.
I was like, wait a second.
100 gold going 5 ways. This ought to pan out well for all of us.
Oh, we'll get more than that. That's pretty good.
Whatever you find in the keep, you can keep yourself. But I promise you 100 gold each. But not a penny more.
Well, you have my attention.
Could go a long way to helping to fund building of a new temple, perhaps.
Who wants to carry more than 100 gold anyway?
I mean, I could make it even more economical and just make it even 50 for you. I don't want to overload you.
100's good.
Very well. My assistant here will lead you to the keep. All right, so here we go.
I guess the assistant who is not evil, based on the voice we heard.
Right.
You drive a hard bargain. Good luck to you.
Have the clerics ready. I expect we will return red with wounds.
If you return at all.
You didn't hear that. He whispered it to himself. All right, are you guys okay to move on to the castle? The servant is waiting for you.
Yeah.
Did you have any questions or concerns beforehand?
I guess
we have
I think,
tokens. I've not seen anything.
Oh, we'll get to that once we get to the actual battle.
Okay.
yeah, I guess Lordan might ask the servant, "Hail, fair friend. I was wondering, this keep we are going to, is there any specific terrain we should be expecting besides some dilapidation from age?"
I think the keep itself is in disrepair. It has been quite a year since anyone has occupied it. There's a scroll here that I believe would be of use to you. You see, Demara, who built this castle, was an ancient wizard, and he fought for good. At his castle, he guarded the orb of dragonkind to make sure it would not fall into evil hands. After he died, many heroes tried to find the orb, but no one ever found it. The castle is now in ruins and filled with danger.
All right.
He looks over at what is your name, fighter? At Beldar. I'm sure, and he sort of like caresses your shoulder and bicep. You're quite capable of dealing with any trouble that arises.
I've had too many nerds tell me the world is going to end. I need to stop finding myself in these situations.
Well, let's hope the world doesn't end. All right, so any other questions before we go?
I'm going to size up the others in my group. What classes are you all?
Yeah, describe yourselves. Let's start with Beldar the Brave.
I am Beldar the Brave. I am here for adventure and to become the mightiest warrior in all the land. My name will be known throughout all the kingdoms.
What do you look like?
Up to interpretation. I look different to everyone.
It's kind of a Jackson Pollock thing. Just dots and
Depending on the
messes.
angle.
Okay. All right. How about you, Delvar Ironfist? What do you look like?
Yeah, a bit disheveled. Typical dwarf, though red bearded. My armor is well used. You could tell it's a couple generations out of style. Yeah, I'm a little reluctant. Those of you who know me a little bit know that I was second generation thrown out of our clan and trying to kind of rebuild our reputation in the area.
Oh, wow.
Fighter all the way.
Nice. Okay. And Lordan the Pure.
Yes, I'm Lordan the Pure. I follow my Lord of Light. I don't know the gods of this universe. I'm just joining the biggies here. No, you see a human man, probably later 30s, a big, well-kept beard, always wearing his priest vestments, and always willing to lend an ear and help out those in need.
Nice. How about you, Silverleaf Halfmoon?
I am an elf with red hair, green eyes, tan skin, wearing leathers. I've got a longbow. I've got a quarterstaff, so I can fight. I also have some pouches, so there might be something to do with magic, but not openly displaying it at this point.
Okay. I think you do have one spell that you have memorized in your spells tab.
Yeah, I already changed it.
Okay. So is Halfmoon an indication of like your outfit at all, or is that just...
That's probably has to do with my clan.
Okay, that makes more sense. All right, Slinker, can you describe yourself, please?
What, me? Reaches my hand out of Beldar's pocket. So what you can see of me, just my eyes peeking through the hood, and I'm just here for coin. If you ask me questions, I tell you no lies.
All right. All right. Any other comments or questions before we get into it? Okay, the servant shows you out and points you on the road to the ruined castle. A few villagers wave as you leave, but you think most of them will be surprised if they ever see you again. The journey to the castle is pretty quick. So this is all based on sight, right? So I'm assuming in darkness you guys have a torch that's lit. So keep that in mind as you're moving throughout the castle. Of course, the elf and the dwarf have infravision, so their vision goes even further than the torch would go, and it's sort of monochromatic. We got track 6 as you approach.
Ooh.
Well, there's the castle.
Yes. It must have been abandoned for years. Look, the upper stories, they're all burned out. The pillars, they're collapsed. Holes dug everywhere.
Is it my imagination? Or did I hear a song?
Someone's been here recently. Orc tracks. Not too old. We're being watched.
Yes. The closer we get, the more I feel their terror.
Whose terror?
Wizard! I suspect you know more than you are telling.
You're right, thief, I do. And I suppose if you are to die here, you have a right to know. Demara was a great king, who legend tells us ruled here by virtue of the power of his magical orb. A score of years ago, the evil ogre Bone Gnasher attacked his castle in search of the orb. Demara's troops held out valiantly, but wave upon wave of orcs crashed upon these battlements, wore down the defenders, and drowned them in the onslaught. Knowing that his fate was sealed, Demara spent his last breaths in desperate attempt to keep the orb out of the hands of Bone Gnasher. Legend holds it that he hid it somewhere in his castle. His enemies have searched for it ever since.
If the orb has not been found for 20 years, why would Terran suddenly be concerned with it?
I know many strange things, but please don't ask me to explain the ways of elves or how they gain their secret knowledge. Suffice it to say that I have learned to respect them.
I can't see anything inside, but it's certain it smells of filth and decay.
Okay, door's clear.
All right. It is late in the day by the time you reach the castle. A cold wind blows through the dead trees around the ruin. Dark clouds make everything seem gray and lonely. The castle sits atop a hill and can be seen from far away. Once it had strong walls and tall towers. Now the towers are fallen and the walls have collapsed in many places. There's a heavy door in the gate, but it looks like it could be opened. You had already entered the gate, so ahead of you, you see that heavy door. What do you guys do?
Is it locked?
No one's checked.
Thankfully, that portcullis was rusted upward. Who can assess this door for us?
Yes, it's quite fortuitous. Slink, my good man, would you be able to inspect the door? You seem to have a talent for such things.
Yes. Do I roll for find remove traps if I want to check before I try to open the door?
Yeah, so you would have to... Well, I would be rolling for you in second edition. But do you want to... It's going to take about 10 minutes for you to examine the door and search for traps. Do you want to do that?
Or we just throw caution in the wind and just see if it's open. Let's just see if it's open.
Okay. So
I'm going to
just walk. I can walk up to it, just try and open the door handle.
Yeah. So as Slinker is debating, Beldar, you just sort of go up and you just yank open the doors, and your muscles are bulging. You just sort of rip them open, and it sort of cracks open.
Nice.
I don't know if that helped.
Hey, it's open.
I want to move silently.
All right. Give me a move silent roll, please.
Apparently, I'm going to move loud.
Wow. So you're stepping on every single like tiny leaf that's blown in from the autumn wind, every little twig and stuff. You're just like, there's some popping paper, you know, little bubble paper that's like laid across on the ground that you're sort of stepping on. The whole time. But the door's open and you're staring into darkness.
Hide in shadows.
Are you going to move into the shadows?
Yeah.
All right. Give me a... You've already done your move silently, which is ineffective. With the light at your back pushing in from all the torches, your shadow is draped across the floor of the room. Go ahead and give me a move silently to see if you can quietly move in there.
Okay, move instead of the hide one.
I'm sorry. Yeah, give me a hide in shadows. So yeah, you still failed as you're like moving in. That stupid bubble wrap below you won't get out of your way. It's like stuck to your heel. You go to hide in the shadows and the light of the torch is just blaring in your face from the person right behind you.
I'm done.
That's probably me.
So it does look like there was a fight here on the ground. There's tracks of something that dragged into the castle gate. Near these, you find a small scrap of tattered brown cloth. So you know something happened here.
I'm going to walk through the door that I opened.
All right. Good idea.
Oh, wait. Oh, that closed it.
I can't see a thing.
Hang on, warrior. I'll light my torch.
This tower is unstable. Listen to the rafters, they're creaking.
Go back, humans. This is Bone Gnash's domain. Surrender, or we will flay you for a tasty dinner.
Nose! I hate nose!
This is a big room, once the main room of a castle. Now the plaster's fallen from the ceiling and the floor is littered with junk. In the center of the room stand two big gnolls with their weapons ready. The gnolls demand you surrender. What do you do?
Yes, they seem quite intimidating, but we were sent here on
We
a
can talk this
task. Hail, friend Knowles. We merely have some business to attend a bit deeper in this keep. We mean you no harm if you would allow us to pass.
Should we see them?
You will not pass by here. You will die. Rah! All right, so we're going to engage in some initiative really quick. But first, there's a track.
Over there!
Heck your backs to the wall!
From behind!
Distract them! I'll take them from behind you!
It's strange that it says to play that before the fight, because it sounds like that was the fight. But in any case, initiative is by group of combatants. So in this particular case, it's going to be your group versus the gnolls. Who wants to be the initiative roller for the group?
My rolls are terrible, so not me. But should we see them in the room?
Oh, you don't see the room at all?
I
Can we
don't.
move our character
Do
through?
we need to walk forward through the door, do you think, to allow the light through?
Yeah, let's do that. Did that work?
No, we're just in black shadows.
No.
Yeah.
And I was just in
What? What is happening? I even tested all this and it was working. So of course it's not going to work. So explorer mode. How about now?
I can see the outline of the room.
kind of. I'm still.
I just
I'm
see
still
little things for each of us, but that's it.
yeah,
What
yeah. I see
the
like a weird
heck?
shadowed brown thing, but no.
All right, hold on a second. I don't know what is going on. Dynamic lighting is on. Token admits light.
Slinker's in there, so you can't see anything. Slinking.
We can hear something though.
Yeah, that's weird that this is.
Iron torch.
No, it's not you guys. It's let me mark this here. Rectangle reveal.
Oh, there we go.
Hey.
Yay!
It should have done it automatically. I don't know why this is doing this. In any
Oh,
case,
door.
so you go in and you see all the gnolls. Make sure you position yourself where you actually want to be. Each of these squares is 10 feet. But before we roll initiative, I need to know what it is you are all planning on doing. So stop moving, please. And then I'm just going to go down the line here. So Beldar, what's your plan of action here?
I'm going to smack him real hard.
So you're going to run forward and smack a gnoll? What are you going to do,
Yes.
Delvar?
Yeah, I'm not going to let Beldar take all the glory here. I'm going to be side by side with him and take another attack on that same creature.
Nice. Okay. Lordan, what's your plan?
If I look over to our elven companion, do you look as though you're preparing any kind of spell, or are you looking to get into the fray as well?
I'm pulling out the bow and arrows.
All right, then I shall also tarry forth and do battle.
Nice. And Silverleaf, so you're going to be pulling out a bow and attacking which one?
Probably the farthest. This.
Okay. And Slinker, what's your plan?
I'm readying my bow as well because, I don't have a lot of hit points.
Probably a good idea. All right. Whomever is going to be rolling initiative, go ahead and click your initiative button next to your weapon. And I'm going to roll for the gnolls. They got a 3. You want the lower.
Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry. You want higher on it, not lower.
Then I should not roll.
It's a D10. You want to roll high.
I rolled
who's taking
terribly, so someone else should roll.
Come on, someone
All right,
step
I'll
up.
do it. The cleric.
Yep.
Okay.
Divinity will guide you.
Initiative. Where's that in the weapon?
So it should be right on the far side of your weapon,
yeah.
on the right side.
I see it. I see it. Here we go. Submit. There we go.
11. All right, so you guys go first. So I'm just going to go down in a row. Lordan, you're up.
All right. So there's 2 gnolls. So I'm going to rush forward. For the Lord of Light, and I'm going to try to smack him in the head.
All right. So the Gnoll's armor class are 5. Go ahead and click the to hit button, the little Thaco button.
All right.
Thaco. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Submit.
Armor class of 18.
Let's go.
So that's not good.
It isn't? Oh, yes, I forgot.
Low.
Low numbers
so 18
are
and
good.
higher you would have hit. So you rush forward with your, what's your weapon? Mace? You swing it by the gnoll, like leans back and just sort of parries it off with his broadsword. Beldar, you're up.
While he's distracted with Lordan the Pure, I'm going to go in and smack my sword on his knees.
Oh, jeez. All right. Move yourself forward and go ahead and give me a hit. Attack roll.
All right.
Armor class 6. Theirs is 5. So you barely miss. As you move to do the knee, you see the gnoll sort of glance over at you, smile, leap up in the air as you swing right underneath him. He drops down. Delvar, you're next.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to turn back on move character. I'm going to kind of split the difference between Lordan and Beldar and say, never try to negotiate with a gnoll. And I will roll for my Thaco here.
Nice. Oh my goodness. We're having a really hard time. These are just like uber tough gnolls. He leans back. You dwarves are lucky. I can't stand the taste of all the hair. It just gets in your mouth as he parries off your axe or your hammer or whatever the weapon is.
That's like rude.
Silverleaf.
Get used to it over time.
You're up, Silverleaf.
But this way, and shoot this one over here with the bow.
All right.
And my character sheet, by the way. Oh, there it is.
You can do it. Oh my gosh! Very nice. You aim, take a deep breath, loose your arrow, it flies straight forward. Give me some damage as it buries it into the chest of this gnoll.
So what do you roll for damage?
So underneath the bow listing is the ranged damage listing for your arrow. You would just click the little polyhedron button under that.
I did not see that.
I don't see that.
All right, so it's split between melee and ranged options. So under weapons, you have range selected. Down in ammunition, it shows longbow, flight arrow.
Oh,
1d6.
okay.
So on that first small medium one, just click not the crit one, but the little polyhedron die one.
What's grenade like miss?
I don't know. It's when you throw a grenade, you don't hit. It actually calculates where it ends up rolling instead of actually where you intended.
Interesting.
So 2 damage. All right, maybe it just hits him in the side of the chest. Screams out. There's elves in the darkness. There's elves. Slinker, you're up.
Can I shoot my bow through the crowd? I'm pretty good.
Who are you trying to hit?
I was gonna go for
The
this guy right
first
here.
gnoll?
The first one.
Because firing into melee, you actually have a chance of hitting your friends.
All right, then we're gonna go up next to Silverleaf, and we're gonna go for the back one.
Okay.
All right, roll hit.
You see her successful. You run up, lean over. Nice. It jabs right into his side. He's screaming out, "Why am I the one being hit? Help!" Give me some damage. 4 damage. Nice.
And us sword fighters need to represent.
Yeah, what are you guys doing?
What are you guys doing up there?
All right, it's their turn. This gnoll is going to focus square off of the cleric. You know, I never liked church. Time to die, priest.
Oh.
I don't know why. He just hates church for some reason. All right, so he's going to use his long sword. What's your armor class, real quick?
Where do we find that?
Actually, I can find it on your. Let me just select your token. So when you select your token, the red is your armor class, the green is your hit points, and the blue is your THAC0.
Okay.
So in this
Yeah,
case,
no, he hits me.
a 7. So he strikes at you, slashing across your arm, doing 6 damage.
Goodness.
Wow!
Jeez.
Ah,
I'd be dead.
ah, I'm injured.
That's gonna be the best situation from here on out, holy man. As the second gnoll runs toward Henry, who stepped in front of Silverleaf, and he's gonna slash at Henry. Stick an arrow in me! How about this in you? And you just smack his longsword away with your bow. All right, that's their turn. Let's get initiative going again. Every round, it's new initiative. They got a 2.
Okay. I guess I'll roll again if no one opposes. Submit.
Nice. All right, you guys are up. Lordan, what are you gonna do?
I'm severely injured.
Slowly walk away.
I know that if I move, they'll attack me again. Correct?
If you flee battle in second edition, then they'll get an opportunity to attack. But if you just take your whole turn to move, then no.
Okay, I will tactfully, slowly make my way behind my allies.
The bubble wrap is still stuck on Slinker's foot as you crinkle it as you walk backward.
Yeah.
Are you slinking away?
Is that all I can do? Can I also begin, or can I begin to cast a spell, or is my whole thing to move out of danger?
If you want to, no, you can move half your full distance and still cast a spell.
Okay. Yeah, I will tuck behind them, and I'll begin to say a prayer to the Lord of Light. Heal my wounds.
All right. You can go ahead and roll for the healing there.
All right. It says Cure Light Wounds is. It says 5 under casting time.
That's segments. Don't worry about that. There should be a reference for the amount. It's like a D6 or D8 or something.
Spells. It has like when I click on the spell, it says it has like Cure Light Wounds. When I try to click, it doesn't like tell anything.
It's a 1d8 heal.
Okay, we'll roll that up. 1d8.
Come on, 8. Come on, 8.
Big money. Big money.
No way. It's not
better
nothing.
than nothing. Yeah, I'm no longer dying.
That's a bonus. All right. Slink. I'm sorry. That was Lordan. Why is this? It's like totally changing everyone's order. Slinker, you're up.
All right. Now is it like a shift or how does?
What are you trying to do?
Well, I wanted to use my backstab, but I don't think I'm going to get behind that guy, so I'll just.
Yeah, in order to be backstabbing, they can't know you're there. You have to surprise them, so you have to be like shrouded in darkness, and then just and you have to be behind them in order to do it.
Yeah. All right, we're time to get stabby.
He's gonna.
All right, I'm going for the guy right in front of me, just short sword.
Pull your short sword out and bury it in the knoll.
Yeah, because it's Lordan was slinking away.
Tactfully retreating. Thank you.
You jab your short sword forward. He parries it off with his long sword. He's like, you can't use your bow now, can you? Beldar, you're up.
I'll bow you.
The knees did not work, so I'm going to go for a fencing sort of move and jab into him.
Oh, nice. You've got this. Come on, Beldar. Yeah! You slice into him, hacking. Give me some damage. He screams out. 9 damage! Ooh. How does he die? How did you kill him?
Right through the heart.
He just does his last guttering scream. And he slowly slides back off your blade and drops down onto the ground dead. Well done, Beldar. All right, Delvar.
Oh.
You saw it. What do you do?
Yes. Great attack there, Beldar. And I'm going to, in the same kind of spinning attack, swing on the other.
Nice.
Yeah. If he positions himself, could he flank the gnoll?
There's no real flanking in this starter set. It's supposed to be super stripped down rules is all.
I see.
Armor class
That
of
was
8.
a that was an 8.
You move forward. He ducks down even lower than your swing. He drops down on the ground, then jumps right back up. Ha ha!
He learned the limbo.
Yeah, Silverleaf, you're up.
Alrighty. We're gonna come on over this way and pick him with the bow.
If y'all are needing, I can teach some sword lessons.
Whoa, she doesn't need it. She just aims real quick, quietly, and just looses in front of him. Now, again, because you're shooting into melee, I have to give everyone a fair shot here. So there's 3 of them. So 1 and 2 is going to be the Knoll. 3, 4 is going to be Henry or the Slinker, and 5, 6 is going to be the Dwarf. Oh, so it just would have hit the Dwarf with an armor class 0. It does hit the Dwarf. So give me a damage. Or armor class 4, because you had armor class 0. Okay, good. So it just hits the shoulder of the Dwarf as it flies past across the room and shatters against the far wall.
Oops.
You're supposed to be fighting the stinky one. The other stinky one.
Yeah, no one's attacking the thief, so the stinky one's unharmed. All right, so the Knoll is like looking around, sees the corpse of his friend. He's like, you know what? Come to think of it, I think we just got off on the wrong foot is really what it came down to. He like throws down his sword. You guys are good guys, right? And we're out of initiative.
Right. Oh goodness, huh? Oh, that was quite harrying. Is everyone all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I mean, I took a little bit of a damage, but
I'm gonna kind of roar at him and say, "Get lost!"
Okay. You see him like walk over this pile and just jump down into it. He just sort of disappears.
What kind of
reinforcements?
I didn't know trash was a Knoll's favorite terrain.
What kind of hit points did I take from that arrow? Sorry.
What kind of hit
I'm
points?
sorry.
Yeah, did I get hit by an arrow? Do I need to reduce hit points?
Oh, it was 1 damage, yeah.
1 damage, thank you.
I'm just wondering if he's going to call for reinforcement.
I don't know. I feel like if there was more, they would have come when they heard the fighting. I think they seem to like just some strays wandering about. All right. Well, seems we've had some success. Where to next?
So you see that there's 2 doors in the north, 1 in the east, and actually 1 in the southwest.
Oh. All right.
Does the Lord of Light tell you anything?
Well, he tells me many things. But when in doubt, as my grandfather always said, go right.
Nice.
Who am I to deny the words of a wise man? I vote we go right.
Right it is.
All right. So, are you gonna just walk through the door as the first one?
Yes, I do.
All right.
Don't worry, I will heal you if you are injured, more grievously than now.
Watch where you put that sword. It's sharp. I know it's sharp. I'm sharpening it. Hey, come on. There's something. Would you give me something to drink? Where's my ale?
What are those things?
Kobolds.
You know what? I played the wrong one. There are no kobolds in this game. Just, that was definitely.
I think I'm hearing things.
Not what you heard at all.
Lord of Light, is that you?
Here we go.
Curious. It's solid stone. Vaulted. Clearly this must have been the chapel.
So you have come.
What is it, wizard?
A lizardman shaman. I did not know such things still walked the earth.
All right. So we have initiative as he immediately starts speaking arcane words of magic.
Uh-oh.
Is he fighting us, or does he seem apprehensive?
Oh, he looks aggressive right now.
Ah.
He's
I
glaring
wonder
at
if those
you.
guys hated church.
All right, so his initiative is 10. Wow. I think he might go first.
I'll roll this time, if it's okay with y'all.
Go ahead.
What?
You can do it. Whoa.
That was the initiative beside Battle Axe, right?
Yeah. So we're going to go with yours as 16, of course. So first, normally the way this works, it's just not how I, am comfortable running it because it takes extra time for no reason, is you declare your actions, then we roll initiative, and then things happen. Because it's a starter set, because, casting spells, you can do it in the same initiative or the same round without any real issue. We're going to just go ahead and just roll with, you choose what you do once your initiative comes up, once your turn comes up. So Delvar, you see this lizard starting to chant and move his hands around in these arcane forms. What do you do?
Oh, yeah. Never trusted a mage, let alone a lizard mage. Boy, I wanted to give him the opportunity, but I think I'm just going to charge.
All right.
Before he casts the spell.
Stop him.
And rolling for my attack. Yay.
Whoa.
Still staying way outside where I need to be.
So you run up and try to hit him with his axe, and he can't move because he's mid-casting a spell, and he just goes right past in front of him.
Ooh.
Silverleaf, you're up.
All right, I'm going to drop the bow and pull out the quarterstaff. Go over here and slack at him, too.
Donatello, it just... All right.
Let's see. Melee.
Whoa, you're getting great rolls. You smack the mage. You see the spell drop from his mouth as you just smack him across the face. He's like, yes, oh, that was my, yeah. Give me some damage.
There we go.
Jeez, nice. But it's important because you stopped him from casting a spell, so that's good.
Whew. Yeah.
All right, Lordan, you're up. What are you going to do? Oh, you're muted.
I'm going to run up and cautiously but stalwartly go to aid my fellows, and I'll smack him with my mace.
Nice. Give me an attack roll.
All right. Come on. Yes.
5 is what you needed. You smack him across the shoulder. He sort of lurches forward. Give me some damage.
All right.
Not bad. All right.
All right.
You smack him. He turns over to you. I suppose you feel at home here, don't you? Don't worry. I will corrupt it shortly. Slinker, you're up.
Not on my watch, heathen.
All right. Can I go into... What's the lighting in this room? Is this dimly lit?
Well, normally it would be completely dark, but you guys are carrying torches and stuff. So you do see that there's deep shadows being cast behind the altar there.
All right. I want to try to hide in shadows and sneak around the back.
All right. Give me a hide in shadows roll.
Okay, please. Quit.
So you think you're doing it well. So you're rush up and go to where you were going to go. But yeah, you're clearly not hiding.
I would suggest taking the bubble wrap off of your foot.
Yeah, clearly. Attributes. Where does it say what my movement is?
It should be under tracker. Let me look here.
Sorry.
So under info tracker, scroll down. Your move is 12, so that means 120 feet if you don't do anything else in the round. If you're going to attack, you can go 60 feet. Each of these big squares is 10.
All right, I'm just trying to see where you see this. I'm on 120.
Yeah.
All right, so I was gonna basically go around behind him.
You can move behind him. You're just trying to hide in the shadows. The thing is your roll indicates that you tried. You don't know that you failed. You believe that you're hiding in shadows. That's why the DM is usually the one to roll it for you.
All right, so bam, surprise.
He's like, sir, you see that? Remember that Justice League scene when Superman's like watching the Flash run past him? That's what he's doing to you with just this side eye.
Just watching. Do I get to do an attack as well?
Yeah. Did you only move like up to 60?
Oh yeah,
20, 30, 40. Yeah, you're good.
But I can't do a backstab because I'm pretty sure he knows.
Correct.
Well, I'm behind him though.
He does know you're there. They cannot be aware that you're there.
Bastard. All right, short sword. Maybe I'll do better than.
You can do this, or not.
Terrible
You go to
rolls.
jab him as the other people are like hitting him with the quarterstaff in the face and knocking him with the mace in the shoulder, and you jab where he was a second ago. Beldar the Brave, you're up.
I go to the one spot that's open around him.
You're just like slowly walking. I'll get there.
And I lift up my sword to go and chop off his hands in front of him.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Violent.
Hopefully that'll prevent him from casting anything.
Give me an attack roll. You hit. Give me some damage.
Ooh. Oh, so should I do the damage SM or damage L?
That's a great question. He is man-sized. So
Okay.
SM. BD. SM.
Ooh.
6. Nice. You hack down at his hands. You see one of his hands drop down on the ground. He screams out. And it's still sort of like moving in this sort of gripping gesture.
Ooh.
So he immediately starts casting Cause Light Wounds. He's going to reach out toward you, Beldar, for cutting off one of his hands with his other hand. Let's see. Attack.
Beldar.
No.
Work? Why did that not work? I'm just going to
I'm immune.
roll.
He's too
Armor class
brave. He's too
13.
bold.
Wow, that's terrible. So he goes to try to touch you, and you're just sort of like moving back, like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And his spell sort of fizzles off. Initiative. Got a 2. Who's rolling initiative for the group? Nice. 17. All right. So just going down the list here. Delvar, what are you going to do?
Yeah, I'm great at distracting. So I'm going to try and swing another attack in order to give my colleagues here better attacks.
Nice. See a team
yeah,
player.
attention here, lizard.
Look over here. Oh my God. You bury your axe into his thigh. His hip drops down to his knee. How much damage?
All right.
Oh my
another
God.
5.
How does he die?
Oh wow.
Oh yeah. So as his hands were cut and he reached out for Beldar, I said, "Attention here!" and swung as impacted his surprised face. And as he falls to the ground, I put my feet on his shoulder, dislodge my axe, turn to Beldar and says, "Never let the shaman touch you."
Nice.
Nice.
All right. So you guys are in this room. Though dirty, this room is still in good condition. Carved stone pillars support the arching roof. This was clearly the castle's chapel. At the back of the wall is a stone block, once the altar. The fine carvings in its base are nothing but chipped scars now. Even so, the altar still seems like it's a thing of peace and strength.
I'm going to examine the altar.
Is there anything of notice on the altar?
I was
really
also
just
going.
typical altar accoutrement. So, Slinker, you're going to examine the altar?
Yes.
As you touch it, sort of looking around, feeling around to see if there's any like maneuverable buttons or anything, you see a glow emanating all the way, starting at your hands and up into your body, and you feel invigorated. You weren't missing any hit points, but you feel that little hangnail you had that you couldn't get rid of completely go away.
I'm like, Lordan, come touch this.
Oh, all right. I touch the altar.
Nothing happens. Can only be used once.
Goodness.
Sorry.
Goodness.
Don't worry
well.
about it. Nothing happened. It's like Big Trouble in China.
You're all, why am I supposed to touch this?
Gotta have faith there, Cleric.
I guess I was, Lordan was more just curious, just kind of like inspect around, see if he could notice anything based on his kind of clerical knowledge.
Right. No, you
Thanks for
noticed
one,
that
Stinker.
this was once a holy place, and there probably was a little bit of power here at one time, but it's been used up at this point. Slinker, as you see the cleric Lordan examining and sort of looking at the runes at the base around the altar and stuff, coming up to his conclusions, you sort of look around the backside and you see there's this little chest, a little wooden chest sitting behind the altar, sort of tucked almost fully underneath it.
Hey guys, check this out.
Oh, come over.
Is it locked?
You got to tell me what you're going to do.
I'm going to try to open it and see if it's locked.
Okay. So as you go to open it, you see a little poison needle jut out at you.
Oh.
I need you to give me a save versus spell, please.
Okay, I go to spell. Where do I go to do that?
So under your saving throws under the tracker, just look at the spell.
Oh, okay.
And you should be able to click that.
Hold on, where the heck is tracker? Tracker. Spell. Okay, so just... Okay, I gotcha. Sorry. I fail everything.
Oh, man.
Goodness.
Nicely done. Jeez.
After you got healed.
Yeah, I didn't need it.
Oh, goodness.
Oh my gosh. All right, let me find the poison reference here. I found
should
it
have checked for
earlier.
traps the one time I don't.
I'm not actually seeing it anywhere here.
You're allowed to succeed rolls, you know.
Apparently not.
Not here. All right, so as you stick your hand on it to sort of leverage the little flap up to lift up the lid of this little wooden box, a needle jabs out at you and sticks in your hand.
Ow!
You take 5 damage as the poison is coursing through your body.
Oh, that's fun.
You feel like
Slinker.
your blood in your veins is on fire as it quickly spreads from your thumb all the way up and down your back.
Help!
I go over. Worry not, friend. I go over him and I say a prayer and attempt to heal him.
All right.
I'd appreciate it.
Just make sure you're marking off your spells as you're casting them, and go ahead and roll your 1d8.
It's only 1.
Oh no!
I'm infecting other people's rolls.
Do I know any spells at all?
No, you're a fighter. You know battle. Blood.
I've got nothing to help.
I don't know. This place seems to be interfering with my magics.
There is a hex on this place.
Go try touching your altar again.
One time use only. It's disposable.
I mean, the chest is open though, right?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
What's in the chest?
So, well, I mean, you have to like go to like reopen it because as soon as he like stabbed, he sort of like pulled his hands back and like
As I fell down, I cracked
All
it
right,
open. I'm laying there.
Is it? All right. Perhaps a heartier individual might want to open it again just in case it happens again.
I'm gonna go up
What's
to the
inside?
chest and at my foot and just stomp on it.
You see it just shatter underneath the weight of your stomp, and underneath it you see 18 silver pieces sort of splatter out, just cling, 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 and your foot stops on top of this scroll case. And you just this crack from the scroll case as you stomp down on it.
I run over careful there, and I carefully take the scroll case from under his boot and inspect the scroll.
So you look at it, you're going to have to cast Read Magic or spend some time with it to learn the exact spells on it, whether it's clerical or not. This doesn't look like clerical spells to you.
Okay,
because you can actually tell what those are.
Yes, no, this is wizard stuff.
You're all holding it like this.
Heal people.
Wizard stuff. I go over to our elven friend, Silverleaf. I believe this might be of some interest to you.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you. I will take it from him.
All right.
All right.
So just put scroll case and put a number 5 next to it, so I know where to reference once you have time to do a read magic on it. Okay. All right, so we're not in initiative. Is there anything else you guys wanted to do here? You see that there's windows across the northern side and the eastern side, and then there's a door to the southeastern side, and there's a door to the south.
Are the windows open?
The windows, no, this is like stained glass. Some of the panes are broken through, but you just see fields into the distance of darkness of night.
Do the stained glass resemble anything?
No, in this particular case, it's just sort of color mosaics depicting loose interpretations of fields or stuff like that.
So up here at the north are these little alcoves.
Yeah, so those are actually windows that are sort of breaking off. On the other side of them, you see a small, almost 10-foot gap, and then another wall, as if another room is beyond.
All right. Can I inspect the body of the shaman?
Yeah, you can.
Any healing attributes? I'm trying actively not to die.
Right. Well,
that's what I was thinking. Maybe he has a scroll.
Great job at it. No, you actually don't see anything on him that is of any use. I mean, his weapons are just sort of worn and beaten and not really of value. His clothing is what little clothing he actually has is very much the same, and there's no artifacts on him or any money or anything. You imagine the money that he had, the silver, was what came out of that chest.
Anyone know if lizard skin goes for a lot around here?
I mean, not to my knowledge. Perhaps we'll leave that for later. Should we continue forward through this room? Should we trace back and inspect some other areas first? What do you all think?
I'm thinking.
I see there are 2 doors to the bottom.
Yeah, I'll proceed to the southerly door and kind of listen to it to see what I hear on the other side.
Okay.
Also, you would have hit. You're still at 1 HP. You should. Yeah. I did heal you 1, so make sure to put yourself up to 2.
Okay. Oh, then I'm fine.
Okay, you're listening to the door, and this is what you hear.
There.
Tell us where the orb is, or we will teach you what suffering is.
Oh, never! Do with me as you like. I shall tell you nothing. He doesn't know a thing, man.
Well, I suspect you're right, but you don't have to spoil my fun.
They're torturing a poor devil in there.
All right, so that's what you do.
Yeah, sounds like there's another group in here. They're trying to get the information out of someone. We best move quickly if we want to get him before he meets his demise.
Yes, no.
There's a way to go around them.
Is there? I don't know if there's any way we can get to them besides straightforward. Should we attempt to parley with these individuals, or do they sound a bit malevolent?
They did sound as if they're pursuing the same thing. If this is a race against time, we might need to muscle through.
Right.
Do we see any dwarf-sized holes in the wall?
No. You don't.
All right.
It's like a perfect outline of him.
I look over to Silverleaf. Do you have any magics that could aid us in potentially ambushing our foes?
I do not. But I do have something to help Slinker, and I'm going to cast shield on him.
No. Oh, goodness.
I'd appreciate.
Give me a duration on that and the effects. I can find it here too. Oh, so the area of effect is just you. You can't cast it on other people.
Oh, really? Wow. Well,
Way to
I
get
guess
my
I
hopes
can't
up.
do anything.
Slinker, stay in the back for now.
Slink back there.
I will try to hide in shadows once we go in again.
It's worked so far.
That's worked quite well.
So shall we attempt to just charge through?
Well, no. I have an idea. A deceit, perhaps, is the word. Yes. I shall go forward and make it seem as though I am alone, and then you will. Then you all can rush behind me.
Can we knock on the door and draw them out?
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, that's a good idea. Knock, seem polite, and then attack.
I'm going to move over here and get the bow ready.
Okay.
Yeah, same.
All right.
Behind
Go ahead and
everybody.
position yourself. Who's going to do the knocking?
I'll position myself right beside the door.
All right. I shall. I take a breath in and knock, knock, knock.
Yes, I heard something. What is that? Well, I'm not sure. You gotta go check it out.
Sort of mumbling on the other side of the door. The door opens, and you see a hobgoblin standing there.
What do you want?
Have you heard about the Lord of Light?
It's the damn watchtower people again. Get him!
Initiative.
Oh, yay.
Who's rolling? There we go.
All right.
All right. I had a 1. No, you had a 1. No, that was hit points. All right. Give me an initiative roll, please.
All right.
3.
I got a 9.
Nice. All right, you guys are up. Lordan, what do you... Well, hold on. Let's have Delvar go since he's right there as well. What are you doing, Delvar?
Yeah, if I hear him being aggressive, I'm going to kind of nudge Lordan off to the side and take the frontward position.
Right.
And then swing
Stand
my axe.
in the doorway, just sort of nudging him aside and swing your axe toward him. Give me an attack roll. You're looking for a 5 armor class. And you got a 4. You hack into him. Give me some damage.
Beautiful.
His eyes go wide. What is this? Oh my gosh! How does he die?
Wow.
Yeah, a 7 straight, a swing straight to the chest just as I approach the door, the blade horizontally, and I'll kind of walk it down as he falls to the ground.
He sort of flies in the direction of your swing and just sort of hits whatever wall or grate there. As you enter, this small room looks like a torture chamber. There are horrible-looking tools on the walls. A bucket filled with hot coals sits on the floor. In one corner is a cell, and huddled in it is an elf. However, between you and him are 2 ugly creatures. One is holding a wicked-looking set of tongs, another has a whip, and the third has red-hot poker. And hold on. Well, the third's dead. But
Am I able to use the rest of my movement to get into the room? Is that an option to split?
Let's listen to this, and then we'll do it.
Prepare to feel the pain you so eagerly inflict, hobgoblins!
Proud words, warrior. Now back them with steel.
Who's yelling?
That must be Taryn.
Oh, turn back, adventurers! Don't add your death! pump by. Good shot.
All right, Delvar, go ahead and finish your move.
All right, I will take a position here.
Nice. All right, Silverleaf, what you got?
Well, I guess I'm coming in here and helping.
So if you wanted to move to the northwestern corner, you could just shoot one of them with an arrow. From where you are right now, there's a bunch of bars in the way.
Okay. Yeah, let me do that.
All right. Give me an attack roll. Let's see what you got. You're looking for a 5.
Let's see, ranged.
It's just tight quarters. It hits the grates and sort of grazes off and flies off into the wall. Lordan, you're up.
Right. I look around. I'm looking at the bless spell right now. It says the range is 60 yards. So as long as everyone's within that like sphere radius, I can affect all of them.
Well, the range is how far you can do it. The area of effect is a 50-foot by 50-foot square. So anyone within wherever you land the bless spell within that 50-foot by 50-foot square. So this entire room and the chapel would be filled with your bless for 6 rounds.
Yes, no, I will. I don't know why I moved there. I am going to say a prayer to the Lord of Light and bless.
The entire area fills with peace. You almost as if you're hearing like the chirping of birds or just the sort of humming of water as it's trickling down a river, cascading. But you just feel infinitely at peace, instantly at peace, I should say. So basically you get a +1 bonus to your armor class and to saves, or I'm sorry, a +1 to your attack rolls and your saves.
Nice. Can I also affect our imprisoned friend as well?
It's anyone that's friendly to you within that space. So yeah, as long as you don't mock him, maybe. Hey, sucker, how's your cell? Are you going to move or anything? Because you can do that too if you want.
I think I will stay right where I am for now.
All right, Beldar, you're up.
All right, I am going to stroll up to this man right here and do a little stabby.
Aha! Avant ya!
Avant.
All right. Oh no, weapons. Yes.
I'll make sure to add the +1 bless.
Yeah.
Hit. Do I add that to the misc modifier?
Yeah, you can just put a 1 there or a +1 there. 12. So you move forward, you slash your sword. He pins the sword with his against the bar, and he sort of looks at you, breathes out this wretched breath. You're gonna die in that cage next. Delvar, you're up. Oh wait, did we go, everyone? No, Slinker didn't go. Right? I stepped all over Slinker. I'm sorry, Slinker. You're up.
I'm eyeballing this door over here by me.
Oh boy.
But I'm not going to go in there.
Your thumb is throbbing.
I'm just like, all right, I'm going to come in. Off to the side, ranged at the one closest to the door.
The one that's being attacked right now?
Yes, by Beldar.
Okay.
Yep. Now, where do I add my... I can just add 1 to it?
Yeah.
Under attack adjust, do I just put it there?
Yeah. Just +1. Oof. Yeah, you shot the arrow. It like hit the bars and sort of got stuck in between the bars just instantly. All right, it's their turn. This hobgoblin's going to face you. He has these implements of torture. He slings them down at you. If you guys want to know what a hobgoblin looks like, it's right here. When I click show to player, does it show you?
No.
Really?
No.
I'm glad that works because I've been doing it the whole time. That's nice. All right. Nice to know.
It shows it on your screen, though.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
Well, I mean, on the little screen on Discord.
Right. Okay, so he tries to attack you. Oh, that's a damage. I need an attack roll. So 13 minus his Thaco of 19. So 6 armor class. Your armor class is 4. So you parry it off. This other hobgoblin comes rushing over to your side, and he's going to try to attack you as well. 17 minus 19 is 2 armor class. So he actually hits you. The damage is 2 damage as he smacks you with his burning implement in the back. And initiative. They got a 9. Wow.
Slinker, can you please roll something?
Who's rolling?
There we go.
Oh.
It's a tie. Let's roll again. D10.
All right.
I got an 8.
If I get another 8.
That'd be awesome. All right. You guys go first again. So, Delvar, you're up.
Yeah, I'm not going to let Beldar steal all the fun here. I'm going to be beside this other hobgoblin and roll.
They do call me the Brave for a reason.
So,
there's a reputation to uphold.
The options for adding that +1. If I add a +1, will that increase the number I'm rolling? It will.
No, it
likely
decreases.
make my number higher. Okay, so +1 will decrease it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you don't want to even mess with it, we'll just subtract 1 from whatever the roll is.
Okay, that works for me. So this is my natural roll.
18. Jeez. You rolled a natural 1. Yep. So you run forward, you go to swing, and your axe hits that corner wall right first, sort of like jarring you for a minute, like, oh my God. Not even noticing it was there. Lordan, you're up.
All right. I'm going to enter the room. As I enter the room, is the prison keeping our friend here? Is it? Am I close to the actual door here, or is it on the other side?
The door is right here.
All right. All right. In that case, I am going to mosey on past Delvar and get into the fray here and attack this hobgoblin. Ha!
Nestle yourself in the corner, swing out with your mace. Looking for a 5.
Oh my
man.
God.
You're realizing this is a really tight corner that's just more restrictive than you anticipated.
Jeez.
2 ones in a row? Come on.
You go to swing your mace back and it shatters the window behind you. You're like, oh, shoot.
Oh, no.
Monty Python episode.
Silverleaf, you're up.
Okay, remind me how to turn my character so that I'm not shooting over my
When
shoulder.
you select your character, there's a little dot that's outside of the box. You grab that dot and just move it around to wherever you want to face it.
I don't even see that.
So when you select your character, did you see the square around them?
Yeah.
So
the blue dot. Okay.
Yeah, behind them,
Yay!
it's always behind them to the left. There's a little blue dot.
Okay. All right, I'm going to come up this way so I can shoot between my companions and hit this other one here.
Okay, so it's still considered firing into melee because you're in melee.
Okay.
So let's see what you get. The idea of that being that no one stands still, everyone's constantly moving. So wherever you did shoot your arrow, it doesn't necessarily mean it's still going to be there. So everyone's man-sized in this melee right now. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different people. So I'm going to give 1 and 2 to the hobgoblin that you are targeting, and then go clockwise around for the rest of the 6-side die that I'm going to roll here. So 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's Lordan. So the arrow ends up sticking inside of Lordan. Give me a attack or damage roll, please.
This kills me. Oh my gosh.
That would be horrible. Your ghost is just going to torment her for eternity. 6 damage. That's max damage. Oh my God.
Come join me.
So Silverleaf, how does Lordan die?
Oh my God.
Just so you know, in 2nd edition, unless you lose negative 10 hit points, you're still alive. You just can't do anything. You're unconscious.
Oh my God. I guess he clutches the arrow and just keels over.
What a world. What a world.
Oh my God.
I see the light.
That's the
Oh.
second time that's happened in my games. It's crazy. Slinker, you're up.
All right.
Slinker, please.
Don't use your bow.
I'm gonna use my bow.
Oh my
Oh.
gosh.
I'm gonna move over.
How many
So
teammates
I'm
can
gonna
we
shoot-
kill in one round?
Yeah.
Can I shoot through just at this guy? So I'm outside of everybody?
Well, it's not you that's in melee that matters. It's everyone else in melee. So he would have 2 other people in the area that you might hit as you're jockeying for a position.
Please don't hit Lordan again.
Lordan's laying on the ground in a puddle.
You could, just throwing it out there, move right there and hit him with your short sword.
Yeah, but I'm afraid to get
Step
hit.
over my dead body.
Of all the hobgoblins
straddle it.
seen, Slinker.
All right, we're gonna try that, but yeah,
That was brutal.
My roll's been trashed tonight.
Ugh.
Okay, melee plus
You've
1.
got this.
Everything's been
Will my
garbage.
will my bless still be up if I'm down?
17.
Oh man.
I think this game's rigged.
You jab out with your short sword to stab into him, and he just sort of moves aside, docking out of the way. Beldar, you're up.
Did you write the macros specifically if it's Nomad 1134? Give him the worst rolls possible.
I did. I did.
I hate you all.
All right, I'll go for the guy on my side, and I missed the first time, so of course, do it again.
You're due then. You're due for a win.
Yeah. Doesn't work that way for me.
Do we still have the +1?
Yeah. Oh no, it dropped.
Yeah, no, I'm down. Yeah, I'm down. Yeah.
No.
That's. I blame. I point to my as I fall down.
Just
I point
rigor
to the-
mortis
I point
of
to
your
the-
hand pointing at her.
I blame you.
All right, you go to slice at him. He moves back, parries it off with his implements of torture. And let's see, we're back at the very top of the round. So the hobgoblins are going to go. The hobgoblin is going to attack Beldar. Oh, geez. 17
Ooh.
misses. Beldar easily parries it off. The second hobgoblin is going to attack you. Whoa! Strikes arm. Oh, that's strikes armor class. So it is doing the math for me. I don't have to do it. So both of those hit. The first one strikes you with the implements of torture. You take nothing. Come on, give me a... There. 4 damage, max damage. Wow. He jabs it into
Is it
you.
looking good?
Oh, it just auto did the second one as the max. So the second one's going to attack now. I'm not going to use the auto rolled. Oh boy, come on.
This one was an intro session to TPK.
It's max damage too. Oh my gosh.
All right, second one down.
Oh no.
Oh, wow.
They look at everyone else. I'll give you one chance to leave alive. Initiative.
Take it.
Oh my gosh, I got a max 10 roll. Get over a 10.
Honestly, I think we might want to take that offer. I'll roll the initiative. Got a 6.
All right, they go first. He steps over Beldar's body and attacks Silverleaf. -1, that's a nat 20.
Oh,
Jeez.
no.
So 4 damage as he smacks you with his burning poker. The other hobgoblin turns over to the dwarf.
This might be it, guys.
He's going to jab his poker into your eye. You duck down, parry it off with your axe. Delvar, you're up.
Oh,
Boy.
come on.
That was brutal.
Oh,
Holy hell.
Ooh.
Yeah!
And I did not adjust. Oh, yeah. Didn't
You're
adjust the
good.
+1. So, yes, that strikes. I'm going to do the one that is right in front of me.
All right, give me some damage. You swing your axe, you bury it into his side. His eyes go wide in shock. No! 6 damage. How does he die?
Oh, yeah, that one's to the ribs. He spins and falls over, splattering blood on his neighbor there.
Oh, the body drops down to the ground, joining your companions. Silverleaf, you're up.
Well, we got to take out this other one. So we're going to bring the quarterstaff out this time.
Donatello it. Wah!
Is everyone just standing on me?
Just one person. You take up a lot of room here. All right, so he parries your quarterstaff off with his torture implement. And he sort of giggles a little bit. Leave an elf to come to a battle with a stick. Slinker.
What is climb walls? I mean, I guess that's to scurry up and get to high places.
Yeah, it's
not like to
Please,
jump
Slink.
up, backflip
If
off,
Slinker
and
went
stab
over,
somebody in the head.
if Slinker went over me, could he attack with range without worrying about hitting anyone? Or would
No,
it
because
still
Silverleaf and
count?
Delvar are still considered within melee.
Really?
Okay.
Slink, please hit someone.
Well, I'm gonna
Come
have to go
on.
melee then, I guess.
Come on. This is your time. This is your moment.
I hope so.
Palms are sweaty.
You
Mom's
can save
spaghetti.
us all.
So now it does say in my thing that for backstab, where was it?
Yeah. Could he try to
It has to
hide
be
and then
from
backstab?
behind. Yeah, they have to not be aware of you because you need surprise to do it. So give
It
me a
says-
move silently roll.
Okay, because it says must attack from behind or get surprise.
Oh, no.
That makes
in
it
the-
sound like it could be either or.
In the basic rules, it says it's
All right,
got to
never
be
mind.
surprised.
So move silently. Roll like
I
a
didn't see a
27 or
roll.
something again.
Yeah, I mean, did it come through? I don't see it.
No, I'm.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. Oh no, third.
You're doing your best, but you're stepping over what's his name? Lordan's body. It releases a little bit of gas just as you move past it, and he sort of like looks over at you. Give me an attack roll.
All right, let's attack. All right, go on my short sword because I'm gonna roll like a 97 this time.
Close.
Oh.
You got one of the numbers. Yeah, you jab forward. He sort of moves out of the way. You just overreach in midair, trying not to fall down on Beldar as you sort of overreached a little bit. All right, and then it's his turn. He's going to turn down to the greatest threat, and that's Delvar himself. Reaches down to stab you with the implement in the head. You just duck out of the way, and it strikes into the ground, leaving this really loud clang, scrape sort of sound. That was his turn, so initiative. He got a 7.
The game
You guys
is
can
rigged.
do this. You can do this. You're so close.
All right, who's rolling?
Initiative was Matthew
me.
at 14. So you guys go first. Delvar, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna hit him with the handle of my axe, and then see if I can swing around with the blade.
If he kills all 3 of these hobgoblins.
He parries off your hand axe. Let's see. Silverleaf, you're up.
Right. Whack him again with a quarterstaff.
I mean, you guys are first level, so it is a little challenging.
We're fighting level 10s.
You go to strike him with your quarterstaff. He drops down. It flies past him, almost hitting Slinker in the back before he ducks out of the way as well. That quarterstaff just sort of flies by. Slinker, you're up. Come on, Slinker, you got this.
All
You're
right,
due.
This is your moment.
We're gonna try to stab again.
Dramatic music playing in the background, all for this moment for you to hit.
You go to jab at him. He grabs the bar, slides back out of the way, and then comes back forward, and he just sort of laughs and spits at you.
I don't like this guy.
All right, his turn. He's going to attack Delvar. He seems to be the only one that's a real threat at this point. And Delvar parries it off with his axe without any problem at all. Initiative. Oh, jeez.
Ooh.
He got a 1. Nice. All right, you guys are up.
Sorry.
Oh,
So good.
me
We'll go with
first?
the first roll. So let's see. Beldar is not up. Lordan's not up. Delvar, you're up.
Okay. Not very good.
You can do this. Oh, that was your attack? You
Yes,
slice
that
out
was.
at him. He parries it off with his little hot poker iron. Silverleaf, you're up.
Bring that quarterstaff around again. Come on, baby, hit.
You got this. You got this.
It's rigged.
Or not. He parries that off as well. Slinker, come on, you're up.
All right, can I
Please.
back away from him and then use my bow?
You
I
would be
endanger-
firing into melee.
This is frustrating. All right, let's see if maybe I can roll higher, lower than a 9.
You can do it.
I believe in you.
Yeah!
Finally.
Jab him right in the kidney from behind. He screams out, "Ah!" Give me some damage.
So did I roll the crit?
No.
Only when there's a green border around it.
Yes.
Still 5 damage is good. He screams out. He's clearly more than bloodied. You pull your short sword out and blood just starts oozing down his back and his leg. His leg starts shaking. He's like sort of weak on his knees. He turns around to you. That's it. You're going to die for that. And attacks.
Try me.
And he hits. Oh, no.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, no.
3 damage. Oh, my God.
We're all going to die.
-1.
Terran from inside is screaming, "Why did you come in if you couldn't defeat them?" All right, initiative.
I'll roll.
All right, you guys are up. Beldar? Oh, no, sorry. Delvar.
Yes. Same as it ever was. Swing with my
Got
axe.
this, man. Finish him.
8.
Oh, he ducks down out of the way. Your axe flies open. Silverleaf, you're up.
And one more time.
You got
Gotta
this.
hit at some point.
Finish him. Ah. He
It's getting
moves
worse.
out of the way. He turns around towards Delvar. You're next. You're gonna die. Oh, he actually hits you. Oh my gosh, is this gonna be a freaking... Okay, 2 damage. You can take 2 damage. He smacks it across your shoulder. Glancing blow. Initiative.
You call that an attack?
It's like, give me another chance, dwarf. Oh, ties.
Ooh,
Let's
man.
do it again. All right, you're up. Delvar, go.
Yeah, here's your chance. Oh, goblin.
No, I meant me. Me! Cut into him. Give me some damage.
Two.
That's all you needed. You hack into him. The blood is flowing from his back.
Yeah.
He drops down to his knees. His eyes glaze over as he's looking at you. You yank the axe out, and he just falls forward toward the yank onto the ground, half covering your friend. Now 2 of you are standing, and Terran's like, "Well done! Congratulations! Huzzah! Huzzah!"
Do I identify Terran as human or elf?
He is an elf, yeah.
Elf.
This is the
I look at
individual
him.
you were looking for.
And I look at Silverleaf, and I say, "Do you know this one?"
I do not.
My
then I
name
look
is
at him.
Terran. I came here searching for the orb.
Well, Terran, I hope you know a good healer, and that location of the orb. Otherwise, you're going to sit in there and rot.
Truly, I know a good healer back in town. I could recommend him to you. I unfortunately do not know where the orb is in here, but it must be here somewhere. Please let me out. He sort of like rattles the door a little bit. Please.
What do you think, Silverleaf? Doesn't seem he has many cards to play if he can't even show us where the orb is.
I could help carry your friends to the healer in town. That's something.
Yes.
So, question on our fallen companions: can we find the wounds? Is that something in this edition?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
you
so
stop them from
I would
using.
I'd rip up some clothing or whatever and try and do that.
Okay. Yeah, it takes just a couple minutes, but you bind the 3 of their wounds.
Okay. Thank you.
Meanwhile, I'll try and set our newfound friend free.
It's like, I believe one of those beasts had a key.
All right, I'll toss the bodies and see what I can find.
All right. You find a key to the cell without any problem, and that's pretty much all they had on them. They were here to do one job, and that was torture this poor elf. So you open it up, and he sort of falls forward. You can see he is really hurt. He's taken a whole bunch of damage. As the door opens, he's like, let's get out of here, quick! Let's leave! I'll help with the small one. And he goes down toward the thief.
Silverleaf, I happen to be in agreement. Perhaps we each take one of our friends, double back to town, gather more information.
I think that's a good plan.
Oh.
I would also hand Taryn one of the Hobgoblin blades. I know it's not good quality, but perhaps you might need this.
He's like, oh, I've never really been schooled in how these work, but I'll give it a try. Ooh,
hit him with the sharp end.
All right, so we're supposed to listen to this.
There. Out you go. Oh, thank you, my friends. Bless Nethril for sending you. I would lead you to the orb, but my strength has deserted me. All I know is that the orb rests behind a magic wall. But I know not where the wall itself is. Be quick, but beware. Bone Gnasher has 2 wolves for his pets, and many orcs and goblins serve him. Oh!
All right. So shall we go to the town then?
This is quite a conundrum.
I think we should take care of these guys first.
I agree, and I could visit the cleric as well. I am also wounded. I heard a rumor that the altar in the other room could heal. Perchance, has anyone touched it yet?
We did. Our colleagues were wounded on the way in.
Well, you can't.
Someone drag my corpse on top of it.
All we can do is try. Maybe it'll work.
Maybe the Lord of Light has mercy.
For the sake of time, you drag the corpse up and nothing happens. Ostensibly, if you guys want to heal your companions, we are going to have to bring them back to town.
Yeah.
The downside is it costs a lot of money to heal people.
Can I roll to pray to the Lord of Light?
Unfortunately, who?
See if he answers my prayers.
Oh, no. You're actually sitting with him having a beer in his basement room. That's where
Lock us safely.
He homebrews. Cage. So.
GM, what would be better for the campaign? Should we?
Oh no, you can easily go back and forth. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
All right, then that's what we do.
Okay, so you go back, dragging them all the way back to town. You get to the temple, and you're greeted at the temple by. Hold on, I have a name here. Give me 1 second. By Farish, and Farish is an amiable old cleric. He's like, I would be happy to raise your characters, your friends, I should say, but it will be costly. Now, I presume you were already paid for having retrieved Terran from the Demara's keep. Is that true?
We're working in assurance of payment at this point. We know precisely where it is.
Well, I will do this for you because you look like some upstanding young citizens of the realm. I will put it on your tab, but don't go dying on me again. You will owe me.
Perhaps there's something we can do in lieu of payment.
I am a priest, young lady. I do not take to propositions.
I meant work. I meant some kind of work or
Oh, my mistake. Yes, of course. That makes much more sense. Well, I'm sure we could figure something out, but it is going to cost me about 1,000 gold per corpse, and it looks like you've got 3 here. Are they dead? And he
Okay.
sort of pokes one, and he sees like the chest rise. He's like, oh, they're not dead. Well, it's a lot less expensive now. All right, well, it'll be about 100 gold pieces to heal each of them up. Let's see. How much were you promised by Netheril?
We're promised 50 gold.
50 gold? Wow, he really undercut you. I heard he would have gone up to 200 if you would have bargained. Well, in either case, it's going to be 300. So maybe go collect your funds, what you can, and then I'll keep the remaining balance on your tab.
Didn't we get something from the altar room? We could throw it down as like a down payment.
The
We got silvers.
There was only like 16 silver, I think it was.
Oh, okay. The silvers.
Enough for a couple of ales before returning.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, ultimately, I mean, he's willing to put some of the money on tab, but he's going to need to see something. So you guys are going to have to go talk to the High Wizard Netheril. Now, again, the High Wizard asked you to go for his friend. You got his friend. So you've done what he initially asked you.
Yeah, could we go to the High Wizard and negotiate a 50% based on bringing the friend back to be paid only to that priest while we then go back and find the orb?
Yeah, absolutely. He tells you, look, I gave you the money in order to, I promised you the funds in order to complete the mission, and you completed bringing Terran back, and that is as good as done. I will give you each your 100 gold, and then I'll give you the 100 for your fallen friends. Unfortunately, they didn't make it. That's terrible news, but it is more money for you. I will tell you this. Should you go and retrieve the orb now, I will give you 100 gold each more. Is this something that sounds amenable to you?
100?
Sounds good to me.
Yes. I know the fighters aren't very good with math. That's twice the amount I originally paid you. Or told you about.
Oh, wait, so can I talk as I'm dead? I'm not sure if I...
Oh, yeah,
I'm
duh.
in a speaking
I
role.
forgot about that. No, sorry. Yeah, so basically he's just saying, look, I'll give you the 100 for everything you've done thus far that I promised you. I'll give you an extra 100 if you go back to the keep and find that orb.
But
That's
it's
100 each,
Good.
right?
What's that?
Let's do it.
Yeah, it's 100 each.
Are we healed?
All right. So yeah, it takes a couple days, but you guys heal up. You're, of course, down to 300 of the 100 each you got. So the people who were healed up, you didn't have any money. Everyone else has their 100. And then if you want, you can travel right back to the keep. We have about 15 more minutes before we close this session. So if you want, we can continue dungeon crawling for 15 minutes.
Yes.
Kick in the door.
All
Let's
right.
do this.
You
I'm
return
down
to
to
the
get a really
keep.
good roll.
It is as smelly and ugly as you remember it. You bust in the door. You walk in. You see the gnoll climbing out of the hole, sees the door bust in, and drops back down into the hole. Yeet.
I peer over the hole and see if I see anything.
Yeah, you actually see him down there. He's like, "Oh, hi. Just don't bother me. I won't bother you. You're doing great.
Anything interesting down there?
Not really. Kind of boy. If you promise not to hurt me, can I come out? It's a little cramped."
Guys, do we promise?
Yeah, any information we can get from him would be good.
Like, I don't really know anything, to be quite
We
honest.
promise!
Oh, wonderful. He climbs. Oh, hold on, I gotta grab the right layer. Climbs up on top. He's like, "Oh, thank you so much. It's very, very kind of you. So, I'll be going. Have a wonderful time storming the castle. I'm gonna pick up this bone on the way out. Starts gnawing on it. Bye. Oh yeah.
My granddad always said never leave a knoll at your back. Yet here we go.
Wise words your grandfather had. He's gonna go get a dragon. I don't know. All right, so you guys are in the room. There's these piles of rubble. One of them has collapsed down into the hole that the gnoll climbed out of. And you've got 2 doors to your north, 1 door to the southwest, and of course you know where the chapel is.
And we never explored the door in the altar room either.
We didn't. We did. Well, we explored one of them, not the one further there. So yeah, I guess we can maybe go explore that one last door at the chapel.
Then we got it taken care of and don't have to worry about it.
Yeah. Sure.
All right. What are you going to do to it?
Listen in, see if we hear anything.
All right. You listen into the door. Let me see what you hear.
Any cracks we can peer through?
No, it's really just a closed wooden door.
Ah.
I'm trying to see if there's anything. Yeah, there's nothing that you hear at this point.
Can I find remove traps just in case, since I've been burned
Give
so
me a
many
roll.
times before?
You can try.
Yeah.
When in doubt, smash through it.
So if we spent 2 days
Your
in
life,
town, have
there
we
are
hit points
certainly.
back?
What's that? Yeah, all your hit points are back.
Okay, just making sure if I put them back.
Oh, for sure. You are
Yeah, would
convinced,
she have
Slinker, that there are no traps.
Hey guys, it's clear.
I was just going to ask, would Silverleaf have had time to look over and analyze and find out what spell was in the scroll?
Yes. Yes.
Oh.
Yes. Good call. So while you're waiting for your friends to heal up, you cast Read Magic on it, and you see that the scroll has... Oh, gosh, where is the scroll? It was in the bag. So it has a spell of Magic Missile on it and a spell of Knock.
Magic Missile.
Magic Missile.
What's knock? Like knock on a door?
It opens closed doors or closed portals of some sort.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't hear anything on the other side of the door. It's not trapped. Just sort of sitting there.
Open?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see. Don't move in yet. I got to play number 26.
It's like a mine.
Ho there, work harder, you mangy dogs. Get to it, you scum.
All right, we'll get to it already.
Shh, I think it's orcish mine.
Ugh, I hate orcs.
Did you hear that? They're digging. Maybe they know where the orb is.
Okay, so just to throw it out there, orcs are very, very challenging at your level. And there's 5 of them in that room. This room is very strange. Once it must have been a cellar dug into the side of the hill, but now it looks more like a mine. The walls and floor are all dug up and wooden beams are wedged into them to keep the ceiling from collapsing. In a dark corner of the room, a group of 5 orcs is digging pits in the floor. The orcs are busy digging and not paying attention to anything else.
Slinker, do you trust your ability?
Close the door.
I was going to say, can you sneak in?
Yeah, I'm thinking I would roll like a 90, so no. I think we close the door silently and go a different direction.
Who keeps an orb in a mine anyway? Perhaps we look elsewhere.
Let us find the orb room.
Teleport.
Shall we go north?
There's 2 north, 1 south. What are you going to do?
Right north.
All right, you're at the
I
door.
guess we're
What do you
going
do?
northeast door.
I guess listen in.
All right, this is nothing. So yeah, you don't hear anything as you're sort of listening into there.
Is the door unlocked?
Do you try it?
They try and open the door.
All right, it opens.
I walk on through.
Go ahead. You see an open tunnel that's clearly been dug into the earth itself. You see on the north and south side are remains of the foundation of this keep, but the tunnel just goes in further.
We don't see anything.
Mm-mm. Oh, you don't? When you move in? Oh, that's because I'm not clicking the button. Let me reveal this area for you. How about now?
Ooh.
I'm alive. You can come on through.
There. Hopefully that did it.
Yes.
I peer around the corner, see if I see anything.
You peer around the corner, you see one door in front of you, and then at the far end on the northwest, there's another door. And then the tunnel continues going to the east.
Slinky man, would you like to see if there's any traps on this door? I am a little scared.
I will attempt.
Okay, give me a roll. You're convinced there are no traps?
No, it's clear.
Perfectly clear.
Does the door handle appear open? I kind of like test the door handle.
As you test it, it sort of jams a little bit. It's clearly locked.
Can I open locks?
You tell me.
Oh,
you can try.
I can tell you I can't, but I'm going to try.
Please, Slink.
Yeah, this is like the most complex lock you've ever seen in your life. You're like knocking on it, listening to it, smacking it. This is an impossible lock to open.
Maybe we should check the other door.
Oh, maybe I can use this knock spell.
Or you
Do we want to use it here?
Is that
do you want to do
open doors?
If you want me to do that, I would be happy to.
Let's look at all the doors before we decide.
That one's pretty chained up. Looks like it might be a good idea. And I'm a master locksmith. If I can't open it, no one can.
I'm feeling brave. Let's do it.
All right. So, Silverleaf, you pull out the scroll and you start reading the spell. The words on the spell scroll immediately disappear, and you hear a little click as the lock opens.
Beldar.
There you go.
Check it out. It's open. Go in.
Who wants to open it?
I open the door.
All right. Hold on. We got a whole bunch of stuff to go through here.
Oh, yay.
All right.
Yeah.
Ugh. All right, hold on.
Hopefully it's friendly.
So you see in front of you a massive carrion crawler. It's not going to show you when I try to show it to you. In this small windowless room, lit only by your torches, the light gleams and glinters on chests and treasures tumbled in heaps. In this room are bags of coins, pieces of armor, and potion bottles, along with bones, bits of stale bread, and moldy cheese. All that stands between you and the treasure is a horrible worm thing with a tentacled mouth. And we listen to this.
Grandsire's blade, what on earth is that?
It's a carrion crawler.
Whatever it is, it's coming after us. Shut the door! Shut the door!
But thief, there are treasure chests behind that thing.
Treasure does me no good if I'm dead, warrior.
Who intends to die?
Who intends to die? All right, so let's get some initiative.
Don't let me roll.
I got an 8. So it looks hungry as you open the door, like its stomach is like going. What do you do?
Do we have anything we could throw to it to make friends with it?
Yeah, the elf.
See how it likes the taste of steel.
What about
Let me shoot this magic missile swirl at it first.
I agree.
Yes, we'll lure it out.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just surrounding the door.
So, initiative, Silverleaf, you're up. You gonna do your magic missile spell?
Absolutely. Let's set off the scroll.
All right, magic missile automatically hits, and it does 1d4 plus 1. Scroll spells are typically at 3rd level, so it's going to be first and second is fire 1, third is a 4, third and 4th level are 2 missiles. So 2 missiles, 2d4 plus 2 is the damage you're going to roll. Unless you want me to roll it. Oh, there you go. 6, 7, 8 damage. You see the missiles. First of all, the scroll burns up. The missiles fly out from the scroll, smack into this carrion crawler. It arcs its back out. The tentacles along its mouth are flipping and flying everywhere. 6, 8 damage is a lot. It is bloodied.
Hell yeah, Silverleaf.
Go, Silva! All right, Slinker, you're up.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
This is your chance for a bow if you want to do it before melee.
Yeah, I'm going to try. So I'm going to come right here. And maybe I won't roll trash.
You can do it. You can do it. You need a,
Right,
Please.
a 7 armor class. 4!
Hey!
Nice! Fly off the arrow, strikes into it. You just hear this sound. Give me some damage.
About time.
Max damage, come on.
Damage.
3's not bad. It screams out. Beldar the Brave, you're up.
I charge in through the door and stab it.
You're like, ah! Give me an attack roll. You're looking for a 7.
All right, please.
Yes,
Ooh,
you slice
yeah.
into it. Give me some damage. Oh, man, you
time
guys are
we
going to
hit
kill this
something.
thing. Oh, my gosh, you just killed this thing. How did it die? It didn't even get
Through
a
the
go.
mouth, out through the brain.
Wow. The weight of it is just sliding closer down on your blade. You sort of slide it back out and just drops on the ground. Ooze sort of splats on your boots and just gives this little sigh.
I'm flicking the blood off my sword.
Ew.
Hey guys, I've been listening to this door up here. Hey, what's going on?
Nothing. There's nothing in here. Continue looking at the door. All right, so you guys are in this room. It is completely empty at this point. Shockingly, in the pile, you see a fine sword, shield, and a suit of chainmail, along with 2 bottles of strangely colored liquids. And
Take it.
let's see what else.
I take the chainmail.
So there's the chainmail. There's a long sword. Who uses a long sword?
How? Oh, I have a long sword.
Okay, so who uses chainmail?
How do I find out what?
It's really what you have on you. I mean, warriors can use anything, but priests could also use chainmail.
Equipment.
The caster wouldn't be able to use any chainmail or anything, any armor like that, because it sort of hinders your magic.
And I'm in like bondage gear, so it's not me.
Yeah. So really, it would be Delvar, Beldar, or Lordan who could use the chainmail.
I could probably use it.
And then the
How do
shield.
I equip it or change it?
You would just write down chainmail and put the number 7 for the room, because you would, if you suspect it being magical, you would have to cast Identify, which is actually a pretty high level spell. You're gonna have to go in town and have them do it.
Okay.
Otherwise, you could just use it and hope it's not cursed, or have an ego that like sort of overrides your ego that tells it to attack your friends or something. But
Sounds like fun. I'll put it on.
you see, also there's 2 small chests sitting on the floor.
Wouldn't mind the 2 bottles.
Okay,
What are
so
they?
go ahead and pick up the 2 bottles, put it in your inventory. There should be an equipment button where you can just click on it and add stuff. And there's also a small spell book in here with the name Terran Golden Star on it.
Ooh, I want that.
So you sort of pocket that.
Have we opened those chests?
The 2 chests? No.
Are
you gonna get
warning
poisoned again?
everybody? Be careful with the chests.
Smashing it worked last time.
Can I go up to them and check for traps?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully I roll.
Yeah, you're convinced there are no traps.
Chests are great. I'm not opening it, though.
You don't seem too confident. Who's going to open the traps? The chests.
I'm feeling brave. I go to open the chest.
I mean, it is in your name. You open up the chest, you see mounds of gold in one of them, and the other one has 3 sacks with mounds of silver in them.
I take the gold before Slink notices.
I mean, you're going to have to take the chest because it's like 300 gold pieces. You're just like, oh, there's nothing in here.
Sorry, Slink, there was nothing in here.
All right, and the other one had 3 small sacks with a total of 500 silver pieces. So someone write that down. That is where we're going to have to stop today's adventure. Thank you, everyone. I'm going to leave your characters there. If you guys are good with it and you have time, we can do this again next Tuesday night at the same bat time, same bat channel, and pick up the rest of the adventure. Thank you all so much for watching out there of our Advanced Dungeons & Dragons 2nd Edition First Quest audio game, The Tomb of Demara. Subscribe and ring the bell if you're new to the channel. Don't forget to click the like button and comment to let others learn about this wildly entertaining actual play and this channel. Thank you to creator, patron Aaron Hardy, producer patron Azrael, and developer patron Chris Andro. And as always, remember that evil spelled backwards is live. So get out there and be evil.